In this part of the test, you will read aloud the text on the screen. You will have 45 seconds to prepare. Then you will have 45 seconds to read the text aloud. Begin preparing now.
Good evening and welcome to our performance. On behalf of the Western Dance Company, I'd like to thank you for supporting the arts. Tonight's program will feature the folk music, traditional costumes, and visual art of the Caribbean. Because this is the final show of our season, there will be a reception in the lobby after our program. 자, 다 같이 해볼게요.
Begin reading aloud now.
시작. 여러분, 마침표는 내리고 콤마는 올리고 그리고 무조건 올리고 내리고 folk music, traditional costumes, and visual art of the Caribbean 이렇게 올리고 나오고 on behalf of L이 묵음이에요. on behalf
Begin
of
preparing now.
Are you looking for accommodations in Stanton Beach for your summer vacation? During the months of June, July, and August, hotel prices can be extremely high. But Bondwell Renters offers furnished houses and apartments for large groups at very reasonable prices. And all of our properties are just steps away from the ocean. To learn more, contact our office today. 콤마는 올리고 마침표는 내리고 물음표는 의문사 when,
Begin
where, how,
reading
why로
aloud
시작
now.
안 하면 올리고 여기는 의문사 없으니까 올려야 되죠.
In this part of the test, you will describe the picture on your screen in as much detail as you can. You will have 45 seconds to prepare your response, then you will have 30 seconds to speak about the picture. Begin preparing now.
자, 15초 동안 뭐 묘사할지 정하고 30초 리허설 해보면 될 겁니다. This is a picture taken indoors. What I can see first in this picture is some people who are standing. In the middle of the picture, I can see a woman who has black hair. She's wearing glasses. On the left side of the picture, there is another woman. She is handing over a credit card. In the background of the picture, there are many items that are on display. Overall, it looks peaceful.
Begin speaking now.
조명 정도 묘사하고 배경 설명하고 하면 좋습니다.
Begin preparing now.
This is a picture taken outdoors. There are many people in this picture. In the middle of the picture, I can see a group of people who are standing. They seem to be preparing for a musical performance. In front of them, there are some spectators. One of them is holding an umbrella. Judging from what they are wearing, I can say this picture was taken in the spring. In the background of the picture, there are many buildings.
Begin speaking now.
여러분 그 책에서 표현들 있잖아요. 그 답지
In this
보면서
part of the test,
여러분이
you
쓸 수
will
있는
answer
표현들
three
형광펜으로
questions.
칠해서
You will have
좀
3
그런
seconds to
부분도
prepare
연습해
after
주세요.
you hear each question. You will have 15 seconds to respond to questions 5 and 6, and 30 seconds to respond to question 7.
Imagine that an English language technology magazine is doing research in your area. You have agreed to participate in a telephone interview about mobile applications or apps. Apps are computer programs designed to be used on devices like tablets or mobile phones.
Do you use mobile apps regularly? Why or why not?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Yes, I use mobile apps regularly because there are many advantages. Most of all, it is much cheaper and far more convenient than anything else.
If you wanted to purchase an app, would you be more likely to buy an app for learning or for entertainment? Why?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Well, I would be more likely to buy an app for entertainment. The main reason is that entertainment enables people to lift their spirits.
If you wanted to purchase an app, which of the following would most influence your decision? Why? A friend's recommendation, advertisements for the app, or the popularity of the app?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I think a friend's recommendation would most influence my decision. The main reason is that a friend's recommendation enables people to make a wise decision. According to a recent study I read a few months ago, if people can make a wise decision, they can lead much more active, creative, and successful lives.
In this part of the test, you will answer 3 questions based on the information provided. You will have 45 seconds to read the information before the questions begin. You will have 3 seconds to prepare and 15 seconds to respond to questions 8 and 9. You will hear question 10 2 times. You will have 3 seconds to prepare and 30 seconds to respond to question 10.
자, 표가 딱 보일 때
Begin
전체적으로
preparing
묘사를
now.
준비해 주세요. There will be a presentation on ancient Chinese architecture on August 2nd from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. There will be a lecture on olive farming practices on August 5th from noon to 1:30 p.m. 자, 시간은 생략하고 There will be a behind the scenes museum tour. There will be a history trivia, and you should register by August 9th. There will be an event called Fun with Fossils. There will be a food history festival on August 27th from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Hello. One of my friends was telling me about your August event calendar. I'm calling to learn a little more about the events you're having. What is the date of the lecture about early farming practices? And what time does it start?
자, 뭐에 대해서
Begin
물어봤어요?
preparing now.
요거죠. A lecture about early farming practices.
Begin speaking now.
There will be a lecture on early farming practices on August the 5th from noon to 1:30 p.m.
I'm really excited about the Food History Festival on August 27th. That starts at 11 o'clock in the morning, right?
Begin
Food
preparing
History
now.
페스티벌이 11시에 열리는 거 맞나요?
Begin speaking now.
I'm afraid you've got the wrong information. Based on the information from the schedule, there will be a Food History Festival on August 27th from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Events that take place in the morning are especially convenient for me. Can you give me all the details about the events that take place in the morning?
Now listen again.
Events that take place in the morning are especially convenient for me. Can you give me all the details about the events that take place in the morning?
아침에 열리는
Begin preparing
이벤트가
now.
저한테 특히 편한데 아침에 열리는 이벤트들을
Begin speaking now.
두개 있죠. Sure. First, there will be a presentation on ancient Chinese architecture on August 2nd from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Second, there will be a history trivia on August 12th from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And you should register by August 9th.
In this part of the test, you will give your opinion about a specific topic. Be sure to say as much as you can in the time allowed. You will have 45 seconds to prepare. Then you will have 60 seconds to speak.
Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? In order for business leaders to be successful, they need to be skilled at negotiating. Give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion.
Begin preparing now.
I agree with the statement. In order for business leaders to be successful, they need to be skilled at negotiating. The main reason is that negotiating skills enable people to have competitive power. According to a recent study, 여기까지는 안 해도 되고, 여기까지 인트로 요거 리허설 하고 이제 호흡 안배 호흡 조금 아껴두세요. 이제 1분 말하기 해야 되니까.
Begin speaking now.
I agree with the statement. In order for business leaders to be successful, they need to be skilled in negotiating. The main reason is that negotiating skills enable people to have competitive power. According to a recent study I read a few months ago, if people have competitive power, they can lead much more active, creative, and successful lives. In other words, they can get rid of their stress and relax. Also, they can stay positive and highly motivated. And by doing so, they can focus more on their work all day long. So eventually, it will bring much more productive outcomes. For these reasons, I agree with the statement.